welcome back, critters. I know it's been a minute. We back with campaign play. We finished season 2. I know it took forever. We got the D&D movie that I'm gonna get out to you guys soon, but I promised you campaign, so we're getting back into this first before I get you that. My birthday's coming up. It's this weekend actually, so and I'm going out on a trip. Girlfriend planned it out, so I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna try and get this out to you guys before that. If not, it'll be the following Monday. Birthday's on the 19th, so I'm gonna get this out to you as soon as possible, and we'll see where that goes or how many I can get out to you, because we've got other things I've got planned that I want to get to you too, but campaign comes first because I promised it. And I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you're OG, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you watching. Critters, enjoy. Let's get straight into it. We're not gonna waste no time. Let's do it.
This is for all of us.
I've heard all about
apparently.
the presents that they actually get. I've never seen them get one live, so this is kind of my first experience.
Oh my! It is a giant sack.
You can tell it's.
Oh my God, guys! This is amazing.
Who's this from?
All right. It's a card.
I know we've seen them like send food and whatnot. This is the first time we've actually seen a gift.
Team No Stream, you have the power, from Negihama. Thank you, Negihama. That's amazing.
Okay, so
as we now have for the group a Castle Grayskull.
What? Oh, that's actually real. Masters of the Universe. I used to love that show. It's before my time, but I loved it, especially the remake.
This is representative of the keep that our players have waiting for.
Nice. Tell me how many of you guys have actually seen like the live action version of Masters of the Universe. It's completely corny, but I love it.
Welcome back, guys. So we finally have Pike's video finished, so I hope you got to enjoy that. As a heads up, too, unfortunately, we're going to be down one Scanlan this evening. Sam could not make it tonight due to work.
Goodness.
That's okay. The Bard will be in our hearts.
That seems pretty typical. I don't know if it'll be every show, but sad to see Sam missing this one because I love Scanlan. But I think one of you, sorry for forgetting who it was, but one of you mentioned that Marisha is the only one in the crew that hasn't missed an episode. So I wonder if that's still true today.
Blood of the Beast. Eventually, it had its armor pulled apart and was defeated by the party. The remnants of the Duragar army in the side of this building have been destroyed, aside from a few stragglers that have laid their weapons down, and the general now lies beaten on his knees before the rest of the party. And that is where we pick up.
Nice. Hell of a part to pick up at.
As you all
Can they utilize them? Can they use them as like pawns or sacrifices against other, like, can they make them follow them and help them out?
So you found your way in. What's your purpose? What do you want from me?
Vax walks right up to him, walks behind him, grabs him by the hair, and right back to this position.
Ooh, okay.
Let's have a talk.
We ain't playing around.
Get have a chat.
Of course I would.
You want blood? Take it. That's all you're getting from me. Okay, kill him. Hold on a second.
I'm not gonna lie, I missed the voice acting. I know we still got it in voice or Vox Machina in the animated series, but just seeing them talk it and act it out without the animation, just their faces, I love seeing that.
And stick it in about a centimeter and say, your master is gone. It's just you and your friends here now. I think it's in your best interest to talk. You could walk away from here. You don't have to die. If you can play nicely.
And believe me when I tell you, he usually kills everybody. He doesn't give that offer very often.
go ahead and make an
Oh, there's the castle. They already opened it up.
with advantage
next to
because
Tiberius.
of this backing you up.
Yeah, natural 20.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to campaign. Nice.
Is there any particular, shortcuts or less running into your kind along the way to tell? I highly doubt it.
Set up.
Spits in your direction.
Dang.
Oh, you press the dissertation, and I catch it, throw it back in his face.
Ooh, I really need to venture out and watch some of the other gameplay because the level of detail from Critical Role just seems so crazy to me.
His interpretation of her, apparently she is where he is. As to where her current state is, you don't know, but he seems to have a very, very made-up mind as to her possibility of being alive still.
What I mean from that is, like in that moment where Tiberius took the prestidigitation and like threw the spit back in his face, I wonder how often that actually happens, where characters either do that or they just let it go by and the game continues, and that doesn't, like, I just see that playing out in animation, and it's only available for animation because he played out that moment or made that action. So I wonder if that's typical.
Sounds kind of like.
It's parcel tongue.
It's like pig Latin.
It sound like that. The voice of Slytherin, Harry Potter action.
It's kind of reminiscent of Black Speech from the Tolkien universe.
Oh, that's what it is. Nice.
Very
Called
deep.
it.
A little bit of like a whispering darkness to it. As she speaks, this tongue catches a lot of you off guard. You've not heard her use that tongue till this point. Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
Vex, what are you doing? What is this coming out of your mouth?
Sounds real pretty.
Right, I
Get
had
your
my
sheet
papers
ready.
today.
You got your
Right,
papers
right.
today. Lovely.
I love the accent. She sounds like a little old lady.
18.
18.
No passages to the stronghold, but there is a way in.
Is it through the lake?
Yes, through the lake. Deep below, you'll find a tunnel.
Yeah, definitely line set up.
Will lead.
Can we check to make sure you're signing?
Make an insight.
I always
16?
Nah, he's bullshitting through his teeth.
Oh.
nice.
Rexalia.
I always find myself looking at Taleson's face because he just looks so interesting. He looks like a little kid just excited to be a part of this. I love it.
And I'll give you the secret entrance to Emberhold itself, leading you straight to the throne room.
Well, that's.
So we have to leave you alive and let you leave this building intact.
Correct.
I walk over and pick up his big warhammer and say, "You may."
How about we let you go after you lead us there personally?
To play with a bit of banditry, I say we take everything from him and he can make his way out all on his own.
I like it.
Yeah. All his clothes, everything.
Savage.
Wait, hang on.
His undergarments on for.
What if he gives you the wrong location?
I don't care to see that.
That's what I'm
Just
thinking.
in case.
And then
which
you
point-
let him go.
A cold, clammy hand touches your shoulder and pulls you aside
Who, Mauritius?
as a partially hooded Clorota steps forward.
Ew, get off me, clitoris.
Let me live. Let me go, and I'll tell you. This isn't necessary. I'm willing to give you the information. You can see a trickle of blood beginning to pour out of one of his nostrils.
It's similar. If any of you have seen like Supernatural,
Clarota.
Wait.
does
where
he
like
know
they
anything
torture the
about
demon, or
the
like
law?
Sam does his like force hold or choke hold, and they start dripping blood from the nose, or he starts using his power.
And the mind flayer pushes once more into his brain. You can see a twitch to his face as his head kind of lolls back and rolls for a second, resisting as best he can. But his will is currently beaten by the defeat of the battle, the lack of his compatriot mind flayer, and the sheer intensity of Clorota, now focused on vengeance and returning to his people.
And you have to get paid.
That's correct. Walk drunk.
I'm with you.
Thank you.
Get butt naked right now.
Kavarn was responsible for forging the Alliance. For centuries and generations. His people and mine killed and fought. It wasn't until Kavarn came that we decided to work together for a common cause. Expansion. But with Kavarn leading us, we have purpose. We have growth. We could take what we like. And on but one's worth. If I fall here, many more will take over where I fell.
Leave that. That sounds familiar. Cut off one head, two more grow back in this place.
Is he telling the truth?
Inside check.
These damn. Can we get another 20 or
Do
16?
I recognize this creature he's describing?
Go ahead and make a nature check.
Can I assist him?
Or
with that?
Arcana, either one.
Or Arcana?
Can I?
He has the advantage with Arcana, right?
Let's be more from your own personal.
Or no, he does have advantage with Arcana. She has the nature.
Yeah.
Well, I'm satisfied.
That's all you get.
I am
I think
too.
we should let him go.
Why don't you
I
strip?
agree.
Do you want a handcuff?
Please.
Take off your clothes.
Let me.
Yeah, let's
Everybody's on the bandwagon now. Team get butt naked.
Unspoiled.
Well,
On my life, and I tell you, the way into Emberhold.
Well, tell us.
Take the hammer, but
You haven't told us yet.
it's
have
rough
you?
in here. Leave his armor on.
I already told you your weapons are ours.
In fact, we'll be keeping your weapons, your armor, and I believe your pride.
But your life is yours.
You may even outrun the dwarves we're about to set free.
Percy's fucked up today.
Percy feeling demonic himself. Check him for horns.
He picks up his warhammer.
I don't think so.
Nice, take it, girl. Nice.
Unspoiled was the deal.
No, it's great. You
Wasn't
can
the
really
deal.
argue all you want to, or I'll just smash your fucking head in.
Wasn't the that you're alive, no weapons.
I love the savagery, and he says it all without even smiling.
Yes, Marat.
Suddenly, he turns completely invisible, vanishes from sight.
Oh, my perception's really high. Can I try to
Yeah,
find
we
him?
can. Perception check.
You hear
Perception check.
I know, it's got. She said, "Mother bitch."
Just let him go. It's like it's all these guys.
No, we want that hammer. Right.
He's invisible. He's not naked.
He's not naked. He's
this
got
point-
trousers.
grabs his cheeks and pulls his head in towards him as his tendrils slowly wrap around his head. You can see the meat at the back of his skull, and with this horrible crunching sound, you see his head shudder
Crack his neck.
as his limbs go limp. A few moments of this horrible slurping sound. You hear this dull, sickening, hollow sound to his back. Giant bloodied hole in the center of his skull.
Jesus. Jesus.
Some people are terrible
Brain
at
sucker. I'm never eating calamari again.
There are a few that are wearing black paper. They're not equal. They're not
We
equivalent
should
to chanted.
take that, put it in the bag of holding so we can sneak in if we want to.
Tiberius, can you tell us anything about
How many
these
sets were there?
Yes.
From what's in here, there would be 11 sets total from what you guys had killed.
11.
Because there are also sets that were on the rack at the very front.
Still a lot. Can they be like melted down? Combined? Did that increase the level of enchantment? Or no? I don't know how that works or would work or if it's even a possibility. Obviously, this is D&D, so you guys have told me anything's really possible, but I'm curious if it'll be done.
Oh, there are plenty of soldiers still in the camp. You stealthed into the barracks.
Oh shit, we should have kept him alive. What?
I told you, fucking Marisha told you too.
Here, Keela, can
You
fucking
start
keep
hearing
your ass-
horns.
Let's go. Let's get out.
Let's upgrade those horns.
Big horns. You start seeing torches being lit.
Stealth,
We need
stealth,
to get
and
out.
get out.
Soldiers starting to approach.
Shut up, Tiberius.
Cast, we have the fly on this fucker over here. We need to get out of here. We just need to get out where we came in.
We don't have the carpet anymore, right?
I cast pass without trace. Everyone stand near me, and
Pass
I'll
without
turn into an
trace.
eagle and I scoop up the gnomes.
Okay, what's the radius on past that trace?
Like,
It's like 1,000 yards, I think.
4 miles? Something like that?
The cards are coming. They were out of stock.
So,
Oh, they've got like playing cards with all the abilities of these spells on them. That would actually be cool to have, just as like a reference, like note cards for spells.
This guy's flying?
Yes.
Flying grog.
I am. I thought we were all.
But I grow.
You can't fit
What are we doing? Are we getting him
We're going up. Straight up.
up and out?
Straight up.
Can
So-
we stealth while we're doing it?
you guys, right?
That epic music, it sounds like Batman.
You're flying.
Animated series Batman.
How many spells do you have left in that spell? One left. All right.
That music is really epic. I like
You
that.
can come and do the battle because there's nobody to trinket
He's
across.
on the other side by himself, all lonely.
Yeah, I know. You weren't here. You weren't here to protect your bear.
So terrible.
Epic music time. Yep, you're right. Who was that? Harmon 334 or Hammond?
So there's a volley of javelins and a fireball streaking past. You'll be able to get 10 of them in that fireball blast. Go ahead and roll for
Ooh,
damage on
nice. Hey, we'll take it.
that. However, there are, for those who rolled less than 20 on stealth, each of you are getting 3 javelins each to you. So that's you two
Jeez.
and Grog. What'd you roll again?
Jeez.
20. Okay, yeah. So yeah,
Less
so
than
three.
the
So
best
3
roll
javelins
ever.
against you. 4 and 8.
You a damn
Excuse me,
savage, man.
Percy. Or actually, one more against you, Keyleth. That one does hit. So
Wait,
Keyleth,
what is it?
you take 14 points of piercing damage. The javelin just gleams off the side of your giant eagle torso. Percy, you waist, and you have to pull it out. And you probably dug a good 6 or 7 inches. Might have hit something.
It might have hit something, might have pulled something out too.
All right. The 3 that are going towards
Lost a
Grog,
damn kidney.
that natural 20.
Urban turn.
That one misses, and the last one, 2 natural 20s.
No,
Not even joking.
nice
All
for
right,
him.
so
You got 1,000 hit points.
you take a total of 36 points of piercing damage.
Bullshit.
Still more hit points than we do.
Yeah, probably. Barbarian.
Scanlan were here, he'd moon or blind.
Yeah.
He is here, technically.
He is here. Scanlan's holding on tight as
What?
the
He's here, he's walking.
Scanlan's carrying him.
Scanlan's peeing.
However, as the javelins strike
Oh,
all you
boy,
guys, a
bird
moment later,
noises.
there's a gargantuan an explosion as a flash of reddish light from below. A giant, fiery, blooming explosion bursts in the center of that area. You can see Durgar thrown left and right. You managed to take out about 12 of them in that one blast.
Nice.
Wait, what are you having?
So,
Not an eagle and she's falling.
Keyleth's form shifts back into that of Keyleth. You guys are about 80 feet up.
Oh my
Well,
At
goodness.
which point,
Magic
both
carpet,
Scanlan
come
and
save
Pike
us.
go into a free fall along with Keyleth.
He said Scanlan?
Are we under them?
Scanlan's still in.
Are we under them?
Just
You
not
guys are about
present.
parallel. You guys are moving together.
Go under them!
Yeah, we
I
did.
cast glacial blast and I create a bridge that scoops them up right under them as we dive right.
Where are
under
you
them.
sliding into though?
Okay. You guys are out in the middle of the open cavern. There's no place to connect the bridge, so you're essentially creating a giant ice chunk right beneath them,
Huh?
which is also now in free.
Ah, right.
Wizards make mistakes.
So as you guys try and swoop
I
underneath
take
the
it
fire,
back.
you're writing this. Go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
I love that not everything is perfect. Like
All right.
they do stuff like that and he doesn't give them a mulligan.
Sudden motion as
So
you
it's just a mistake.
go ahead and roll a concentration check on
Oh,
this.
come on, Tiberius.
Oh boy.
Oh, save my life again.
You could tell his hand was literally shaking just now.
Wait, wait,
He know he
can I
fucked up a little bit.
Work God's blessing to give him a +10?
Unfortunately, you're falling. You're just plummeting through the air like a rock because
Can I
you're in
use
full
the
plate
rope
armor.
of a twine and try to lasso one of them? Because I'm
It,
really.
you have to pull it out of the bag of holding and then turn into a lasso. That's going to take you a full minute.
I have
You
a
don't
rope.
have
I
time.
let go of the front of the carpet. I put one end of the rope in my sister's hand and I jump off towards the height.
I grab her hand to her to hold her
Looking
down.
around myself as
I
I
have
bird.
so much armor.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Guys.
But you still
So
shouldn't
here's
be
what
that
happens. In
heavy.
the time this
Hey,
has
that's all right,
transpired,
man.
you've rushed underneath with the magic carpet. All of you barely managed to hold on as both Pike and Scanlan and Keith all slam into the top of the.
Oh, okay. Except you're
You lost your
dangling
concentration,
now
so
by
glacial
the
blast
rope.
didn't go off.
Okay.
Thankfully.
Luckily, right. It would have been a wrap.
You guys slam under the top of the rest of the group
That's too many
in there.
people on
Because you lost your concentration, your flight spell also dissipates. Grog is now plummeting.
I just want to see it with his hands up in the air like it's a roller coaster.
Like airbend.
You can attempt to. Grog,
I need to fart
at this point,
Dungeon Master.
He's got fart thrusters.
Carpet is falling. Not as fast as it
essentially, you
was,
guys were flying aside to the other. This is the 3 were falling. You guys swooped underneath and caught them. However, it's too much weight to bear. The carpet's now.
but how high are we at this second?
At this second, you're about 60, 70 feet up.
That is not a lot. That's not a lot.
It's about 50, 60 feet from the full tunnel.
Okay.
You
Before
guys,
the drop
jump.
is, and that's where that bottom tunnel is down there. Okay.
so you guys go crashing at an angle.
I'm gonna brace for roll. I'm bracing for
Yeah,
to
we all
roll.
like.
Oh no, this is
Three-point
gonna be.
landing.
All right, so
I'm grabbing Pike and going vroom, like this.
I have Scanlan.
Thank you.
Where's
What
Grog
is
at? Where's
Grog
Grog at?
doing?
no,
Grog's
Grog,
falling.
Grog's just falling.
completely different from you
Yeah.
guys. He was
Grog's
flying
down.
and the lost concentration himself.
There we go.
Grog's
Put those
down.
hands up.
Can I leap towards him?
I need to hear you yelling, Grog.
The carpet.
The carpet.
What'd you roll?
He rolled a 19.
19. Okay. Featherfall gets to you just in time. Your descent slows.
Jesus.
In that time,
How much?
Grog has impact.
Will he take damage if he hits the ground?
We're gonna hit. We're gonna hit. I'm shielding the
I'm
healer.
shielding Scanlan.
So you all brace for impact. The actual carpet's careening out of control. You can see there's just barely the top of a building that you might be able to try and skim.
Can we go up onto the top of the building?
Would that be a
This is gonna
good
be up to
thing?
the one who's been steering
Just
this
go
whole time.
splat.
Go ahead and make
Hmm.
natural one.
A 13.
23.
Liam, tell me you're joking about that one.
Half
Plus 9
damage.
acrobatics. Plus 9 acrobatics.
Add a 0 to the end at least.
We're gonna roll some
Still gonna knock me out.
fall damage here.
Sorry,
Sorry,
Scanlan.
I got the healer. I got the healer.
That's how physics work.
18 points of damage.
I'm out.
Okay.
4.
Out again?
You didn't have a lot of hit points
Unconscious
left.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Is
we're
this
all
the
set.
Grog should be fucking dead at this point.
The rest of you all take 36 points of fall damage except for Grog.
Everybody.
Everybody?
Everybody.
As a group, like we all failed as
Well, no.
No,
sorry.
who did?
You succeeded. You guys, you rolled a
18.
18, so you would also take half damage. You take the 18
Half
as well.
36. 18.
Yeah. You're gonna reduce the damage
I was
slightly.
very graceful on the way down.
Yeah. You take 45 points of damage from the impact, Grog.
45.
45 points of damage,
Oh.
and leave a small crater from the impact.
45. That's
Uh,
terrible.
You and Scanlan both take 36, or put Scanlan into negative as well because he was not at.
No, he was fully healed.
Nope.
No.
So
Savage.
you all tumble end over end.
Life
come
of a
to rest.
DM.
Percy, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Ah,
What's our death saving?
He has 3.
What is that? Is that just?
What'd you roll?
It's making sure you don't.
So you mark off one fail on your death saving throw on your sheet.
no. Wait.
Scanlan does make his.
He's alright. He's alright. He's alright. I've got a healing potion out and I'm pouring
What
it.
I'm doing,
I'm pinching Percy's nose and
and
pouring
I'm
it in his
pouring
mouth.
some down Scanlan's throat.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So
He
both
said
you guys
nose and
pour
pouring in his
healing
mouth.
potions. That
I thought he
is
said
those-
nerves.
the
I was like,
normal
what?
ones, the common, the regular healing.
Okay, so Percy's down
2d4
one
plus
death
two.
save.
Go ahead and roll that.
I'm taking a number 2 potion myself.
2d4 plus 2?
All right,
And he
go
gets
for it.
3, right?
8 for Percy.
That's
So I'm
4.
at plus 8.
Is it
Back and
3 death
Scanlan
saves?
also comes to consciousness.
2d4, that's
Or a chance for
pathetic.
3?
That's the cheapest one you got.
I can't remember, but I think you only get a chance for two fails, right?
Realizing there's one member of your party that you haven't had a lot of time with that you didn't think it.
I forgot. Is he still falling? He just watching all this happen?
You now see kind of like floating via levitation ability.
Did he just float all the way down?
About 30 feet
While they're
away,
just
slowly
stressing
coming
out?
towards you as you're putting up the long, jagged, pointed arrow tip. Clorota begins to falter and begins to hover towards you, almost like trying to swim through the air in your
Can
direction.
we run out try to rescue him?
He's about 20 feet from you now. You can try and reach out and put your hands towards him.
Yeah.
Now I cast Glacial Blast right under him like a slide right towards us.
Slide. Slip and
Okay.
slide.
So as you guys are running towards him, it's this giant crystalline form of ice.
I want to hear Clarissa go, wee!
Strange winter festival slide that would be made for children in the center of town. Clarota, as it descends, 2 more bolts come towards him. Both
Save Clarence.
at this distance in the darkness of the cavern, it's kind of hard for them to get a beat on them. Both just pass overhead, with eyes kind of lulling. Clarota comes down and hits the edge of the slide, and almost loses consciousness at that moment, sliding
There go
through the
that
ice. You guys manage to
bomb-ass
capture,
music
grabbing his
again.
arms, lifts him to his feet.
And now Wallace still.
Die, Clarence, die.
While making it to the tunnel, Keela turns around, raising her hands. The actual blackened stonework of this tunnel shakes for a second, and then a giant, thick wall of natural rock closes off the entire tunnel behind you.
Ooh, I don't know how I like that.
I love you, Trinket.
They could have magic in their possession. They could use magic as well. So
Yeah, they
let's
could
move.
get through it.
Will the healing potion work on Clarissa?
Can I go over to Clarota and don't try to heal him? You might need just a second.
I've
Certainly
break.
try,
I've
yeah.
got a potion, so.
Grog.
I think everybody does at this point.
Yeah, I do have a cask, actually.
I think I need a drink.
Muscle Wizard's Cast Fist.
Level 2 potion would be
Am I missing
4d4
something?
plus.
Is that going over my head? What does that shirt mean?
He's good enough to walk with you
Well,
guys.
I put
Well,
one arm under his
okay, so you're helping him.
No, that's. Hold on a second. I take out the flying carpet and.
Still have the flying carpet?
Sure we do.
Yeah.
And here, sit on this.
Sit on it.
Yes.
Clarota gets up
What type
on the
of
carpet.
porno is that an intro to?
So if you're looking straight from the direction you came, there's one right ahead of you, a little bit to the left, and one that goes directly to the left.
Should we take the left one?
Which one's the left one?
You mentioned the left.
Yeah, so maybe we should stay left.
Yeah,
Stay left.
Clarota, do you know?
Dude, stay left, shit gonna go
Why
left.
did you say that?
Always go right, so shit go right.
And you lose your connection to the back.
Keep going down?
Well, far I didn't really see much, but I mean, there's a pretty steep incline. We could try it again and go down the other one.
This is a coin flip.
I think we keep going down.
Keep going.
Could you, just keep going down. Could you keep going down and keep casting bats? Obviously, you don't want to go too far if you have to eventually have to turn back, but.
We go. With haste.
Alrighty.
With stealth. We just have tracelessness behind us.
Hey, flower
With
girl.
the flower girl.
Actually,
We need some damn matron of Raven's armor.
there's 2 tunnels, right?
Yeah,
There are 2 tunnels,
right and
yes.
left.
The widest of the 2.
I'll pull out a torch. Will you light my torch?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I'll go to the left. I think I'm running to the left.
Okay.
Running.
Okay.
Running to the left.
Okay.
Chart.
Of course, the one that ain't really got no common sense is the one that makes the decision. Let's see what he did.
Footsteps of Grog disappearing into the darkness.
That's what you should have been doing on the roller coaster.
You guys give chase.
It's like having Goofy as a party member.
That was perfect. Does he voice
As,
Goofy?
as you
What
guys
was
catch up to
that?
Grog, which isn't
The illusion terrain and make it look like there's no hole in the cavern here.
No, I can't today. I'm sorry.
Damn.
This is where we're going to be chilling. I can seal off that tunnel still.
But we have to be able to get back out.
Right.
Tiberius ain't thinking things through today.
Seal off the passage, right?
Focus on
We
the
keep
pizza.
going down.
You do see on one of the walls there's a similar seal of the Bahamut.
Oh, this was her camp.
Um,
Kima was here.
however, there are 4
Hashtag
tents
Kimo
here,
was
which means previously you saw just 1 from what you saw. There are 4 here.
I'm so upset with
Can she have babies?
Repurposed. However, glancing through, you do notice that there are a few discarded travel bags. Carrying rope, grappling hooks, general
So many grappling hooks.
cluster
Somebody
of
use
torches,
them.
about 8 in total. And as you glance about, you can see in this alcove, looking at the dirt itself, it looks like there was a serious struggle.
Uh-oh.
You can start
Can
seeing.
I use tracking to see what happened, like Prince Humperdinck?
Well,
You see the print? Can you follow them without tracking? Like, are they visibly?
All right, so you guys end up making camp. Are you guys lighting a fire? Are you keeping it dark? What's
Yeah,
your plan?
I've got 2 firewood bundles in the bag of IKEA
I
holding.
think it's a good idea.
He say
to work
IKEA
on
holding what?
them down here.
It's fairly warm.
Yes.
Then
Hmm.
You got Tiberius, if he's awake and cast light. Let's just go into one of these tents.
But is Tiberius light based in fire, or is it?
We can each have our own tent, so there's
I
nothing.
think whatever light he generates heat as well too, right?
I actually.
Engineering feat as well.
You do not have like at this point. I mean, you could. What are you trying to do? I should say.
Make an explosive arrow. I'm just in a mood.
Do you have any?
You've been in
current
the mood all
explosives?
day. You trying to kill
No,
shit.
but I have gunpowder.
You know what? I'll let you go ahead and try it with just your Tinker's kit. It's gonna be a difficult
That's fine.
roll. Go for it.
It's what do I add? To my it's just straight roll.
You add your proficiency bonus, which is the Tinker's kit is 4.
Oh, okay. Proficiency bonus. 15.
15.
That's
okay.
with the bonus.
Okay. You managed to fasten what appears to be a black powder impact-based explosive to the tip of an arrow. It's a little weighty and unwieldy. It might not be the most accurate thing in the world, but if it hits, it's probably going to pack a punch.
No.
I have another gift.
You do?
Explosive.
Tell her that it might not work. There you go.
It's a bit.
Gently.
Don't trust it.
Don't drop it.
It'll get better. It'll
you
get
make
better.
me an
Very
explosive
gingerly
bag?
place it with
Right.
the quiver.
I think you want an
It's
explosive act.
it's heavy in the tip. It's one of those things where you know
Say that again.
Is going to
That's
be
what
an
I'm-
interesting
Keep it away
challenge.
from us.
That's what she said.
It's up to you.
You haven't even played with your hammer yet.
It's very
know.
unlikely to explode by itself because it needs to be moving at a high speed. But it's just not the best thing.
Maybe I won't keep it straight behind my head.
Yeah,
no,
probably not the
Let's
best.
just kind of keep it down.
Oh, dangling by your kneecaps, even better when we start running.
The next one will be.
Okay.
All right. Did we have this?
It's where Kavan holds
Oh,
the elder brain.
this is where we need to go. I assume.
Sounds like a real fun guy.
I bet.
We've been thinking that from the beginning. Oh. Fun guy. Fucking stupid. I didn't realize it until everyone started laughing. Dad jokes. Dad jokes.
Make a will saving throw.
That's funny. That was a good one. That's one of those jokes you would want to say, I'm gonna steal that one, but it'll never come a point where that actually pops up as an option as a dad joke. Unless you're just talking about fungus for whatever reason.
On the tunnel.
Oh,
Further out of
can we stealth? Can we stealth? And my favorite terrain is the underground.
It is.
I don't know what that means.
where we are.
No, what does
I
it mean
know,
for
but
her
it's just what
character?
favorite terrain gives me because I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it. Does it give me advantage
In something.
Here.
Okay.
Here's a sheet that has all the.
Nice. Cheat sheet.
Everyone.
By the way, I take one of the earrings from Scanlan and give it to Grog.
Okay.
So Grog, you now have one of the.
I got an earring?
You got the.
Nice. One of them little Majin Buu earrings. They're gonna do a fusion.
Everyone.
Gotta put it on the left ear.
The same for me, actually.
All right. So
Twinsies.
you guys
Sorry.
vanish into the darkness best you can tell, kind of weaving between the portions of the tunnel that naturally shift and give you moments where you can get inside. As you guys hold back. You guys
I don't know how
see the
Matt
little
keeps a
portion
straight
below
face
the light
half the
where
time. I want to see him just break character 10 times throughout the course of an episode.
Listening, you hear two sets of heavy footsteps.
Do.
You hear what sounds like some sort of a squeak sound, like a.
Max.
From around the edge, you can just barely make out these two lumbering humanoid shapes.
Carol Hulk.
I was just trying to see if they're seeing us.
They begin to step towards your
We
direction.
back away.
You guys back up and kind of flatten yourselves against the wall.
Oh, they can't see.
Separate sides.
Is it just too dark?
You can see they're now both dragging behind them this small roughshod cart
Toss me this.
with something inside it.
Toss me this. String a rope across.
Okay, you pull rope across.
Oh, yay!
They're tripping them. The Star Wars action.
I also yank my serpentine belt off,
Oh.
throw it out right under the rope.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Snake.
he throws the leather.
Oh, Snake. Trouser Snake. Like, what episode did we see? That was season 1 of Vox, right? When he was sneaking in the into that bedroom when he first ran into Silas, right?
They are carrying some sort of large cart-like object.
Is
I'll
it a
just say
display?
for now.
Is he setting something up? I want to see it. I want to see it.
10?
13.
13 as well.
Jeez. 11? Nine close.
Oh, bro.
I thought they all rolled that close together.
All right.
How much does the ogre weigh? Or the ogres, I should say.
The ogres each probably weigh
2 tons.
nearly a
A
ton.
ton.
They're big.
They're huge.
So like 200 pounds.
I love how he said that, but he did say it in his grog voice. So Travis, you get that stupid comment award.
No, the surprise round is for both of you guys first, as the rest of you rush in. So, Vex of Vax, you guys.
I know he was
surprise round.
joking, being facetious.
Yep.
I'm gonna go 18. Yeah, 23. Hold for 16 to 62 points of damage.
Sheesh.
2 points of damage.
Shank, shank, shank.
You leap on and entirely eviscerate the ogre. You jump onto its back, slash into its back of its torso. As you pull open the flesh, you expose the back of the rib cage, and it kind of gives this horrible gurgling sound as it dies.
Jeez. Jeez.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to
The other one?
hide.
Oh. Oh, you're gonna hide it too. Oh no, he's just hiding himself.
So,
It's gone.
go ahead and make a stealth check.
Yeah. Natural 20.
Ooh. Liam was balling today. I love the little puddle of lava. That's awesome. Did he just draw this out? This little river, whatever that is.
All right, your turn.
I hunter's mark him,
All right.
and then I'm gonna shoot him
with the explosive arrow.
Should we be using that right now? I feel like he killed that other one pretty easily. This little arrow could be useful on something bigger.
Okay.
Damn it! Due to the darkness in this room, it's very hard to see, other than the slight glow from the lava. So you fire all 3 rays, and you see them streak through, and each one gives off just enough light from the actual flaming ray.
Is that a carton of goldfish? How old is this video?
Can both streak off and slam the wall on the opposite side.
Wait, do I add my dex on those?
You add your spell modifier.
Which is modifier?
It's on top of your spell page.
Oh no! I'm sorry. 20 plus 9 on all that.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
All 3.
Oh. He almost fucked him over. It's okay. I'm learning with you, Tiberius.
Okay, first one does 5.
This is first time.
10. I rarely do this one, Kent. 10 on the first one.
All right.
17 on the second one, and 17 on the second one.
Okay, is that saving throw for half damage?
No, I mean 12 on the third one.
Is there saving throw on this one, or is it just straight damage?
Yeah, it's straight damage.
Okay, cool, gotcha. All right.
Yes.
All right, so you blast the ogre with 3. As each explosion hits, you see the rippling of its kind of grotesque flesh from the impact. The third one blasting off a portion of its shoulder, exposing this meaty bone and blood. Something dark, something
I did too. I thought it was something
amorphous and
impressive.
liquid in nature begins to shift. in the
Liquid
shadows.
nature.
Oh no, is it on fire so we can see? Is it on fire so we can see what it is?
No.
Oh my god.
The
It's
cart
just
wasn't on
this
fire?
giant,
dangerous. It's fucking
black,
dangerous.
What is
liquid,
It's black
ooze-like creature that's black.
We just opened Pandora's box.
Essentially.
Really, really bad.
Fucking dangerous.
Great.
I'm sorry. I'm
Good.
scared of it.
Black ooze.
Range
All right.
attacks.
What does the black ooze do?
How
Fire.
do I handle
What
that?
is the ooze? People
That brings
are
us
saying the
to,
ooze in the comment section like they know what it is already. What is
Scanlan?
Oh God,
you're out
Scanlan,
there,
do
Scanlan.
something amazing,
it?
Scanlan.
Way to go, Vic.
Scanlan's gonna go ahead and sing a song of inspiration to.
Or wait, is this like the ooze we saw in season 1 of Vox Machina? Wasn't there like ooze when those like zombie creatures, or the skulls and skeletons came alive?
Just kidding, I'm so excited. 11.
Okay.
Okay.
She says excited, but she looks so nervous. She looks stressed the hell out.
And then 48 of lightning damage.
As the arrow disappears into its form, the bolt of energy, as you pull out the arrow and release it, it sparks, and you can see the blue energy kind of streaming behind the arrow. It plunges into this thick, black, gooey mass, and as it does, the lightning just
Dissipates.
gets absorbed into its form. It
Does it
sits
make
for a
it
second,
stronger?
shakes and quivers, and then splits,
Oh,
It duplicated itself?
No.
dividing into 2
Ooh,
separate, smaller,
ooh, ooh,
clouds.
ooh, ooh.
What is this thing?
Seemingly unaffected by the damage of the lightning, other than the fact that you altered its form slightly.
Great. Cool. Awesome.
So,
Is it equally as powerful?
Yeah.
Or no?
I'm back.
all right.
Actually, should. Yeah. Send it back up. To there.
Badass music again.
All right. That brings us to Vax. You're up.
Alright, I'm gonna run up the back of Tall and Ugly and try to stab him. I'm gonna do the reach around again.
Yeah, say that one more time.
And I'm
Courteous.
I'm hidden. I'm stealth already, I think, right?
Yeah.
You are, yes.
The stealthy reach around.
Action figure.
So the first attack is an 18.
Hits.
Stealthy.
Don't fall in the lava pit.
That's 15.
15. Okay, you barely managed to catch your footing. Thank God you didn't roll a 1.
Hell no.
Very bad. This ogre then plummets to the ground, now piling on top of his friend.
Is that a chalk out
So
one?
now that whole section there
Oh.
is considered rough terrain.
It's like damn body.
All right, that brings us to Percy.
Okay, I'm gonna try something
Oh.
weird here.
Par for the course today.
Okay. I'm gonna step forward and off to the right a bit. Just sort of.
I can't wait till Percy starts dyeing his hair. He only gonna get more savage.
I'm gonna try and shoot. This is gonna sound weird, but as I'm running, I'm going to actually back me up to about there.
There.
I'm gonna try and shoot about right here. I'm gonna try and unleash the lava to send the lava to see if I can get it to start flowing towards. Does that make sense?
I will tell you, the pool of lava right there isn't brimming really close to the surface.
Oh, it's just down.
it would take a significant impact to
What if you
carve
just
it
shot right
release
into it?
Okay, well, I've
self-contained.
Or
I've
put
come
a
forward enough. I'm
little
gonna take a
bomb
shot
in it
at
or
these
something.
guys.
Okay.
One of your arrows would have worked. Of course, you risk it splurting back at you, but
I'm gonna try and thorn whip him.
Okay.
You see the black
What's the thorn whip do?
Huh?
What's the thorn whip do?
Wait, well,
he
it,
did the Bill Cosby voice. That was really good.
range and it pulls 10 feet.
I need him to do that voice for the rest of the episode. Joke doesn't time well, but hey, it was funny.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, you did. So good roll damage.
19.
Ooh, we'll take it. Even
So
better.
it doesn't move very fast. It's a little easy to hit.
Okay, that's good. 1
All right. Takes
piercing damage, but I pull him 10 feet closer to me. Does he go into the lava?
Gets pushed
Oh,
just ever so
bullshit.
slightly into the- As it does, you can see this blackish steam and smoke begin to billow up from where it hits, and it begins to quiver as you're kind of yanking it back with the
Ooh.
thorn whip.
What was that sound it made again?
Oh, that's so good.
It takes 2d10 points of damage from the impact of the lava. It's an additional 17 points of fire damage to it.
He said like the smoke is forming. Is it like evaporating over the lava?
Still,
Yeah, you can cast it.
from there?
Where do you want to put the radius?
are these all 5?
Yeah. These are all 5-foot squares.
This,
Okay,
I just like
5
now,
foot
this
square.
is
Oh,
like-
I couldn't even tell there were squares on there at first. It just looked like blank paper on my screen, but it is like a graph sheet of paper. Nice. I was wondering how he was gauging the distance.
You get to make a saving throw to see if it's half damage.
Yeah, 4.
What's-
I roll 4. Hold on. 25. 25.
Okay. What's the DC? What's your spell DC at the top of your spell sheet?
8. Plus, or no, sorry.
DC should be
16.
16. Okay. One makes it save, the other doesn't. So what's the total damage?
I need to be Matt's level
All right,
of knowing
so
the
one takes
rules.
25, one takes 13.
I'll never forget you, Smash. I promise. I've been reading in the book here and there. I just haven't gotten through the whole thing, or close to the whole thing, halfway even. But I keep looking in there and reading it. I appreciate you again.
What's the duration?
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
So you can keep it there if you want to.
I'll just keep
And
it.
just does damage every turn to everything in that radius.
Awesome. Let's just keep it.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
just really
Why they keep
confident.
asking about the color of the ooze? Are there different types of ooze? Are we gonna see purple ooze,
Right,
red ooze, green
I would
ooze?
like to pull the flaming hammer out of the bag of holding, and I would like to run at
Now you'll get hit in the insect cloud.
this guy. What?
All right.
You'll get hit in the insect cloud.
Stay away from the
Four.
insect cloud.
I forgot it was an insect cloud.
His figurine looks awesome. I can tell that's Grog just from here.
Jump over the bodies to get
I want to see a close up of all of them.
Then if that's as far as I can get, I would like to take the hooded lantern I have out of the bag of holding and
Difficult terrain
throw
does
it.
not slow my group's travel when this is
Nice. So he makes it to him.
So you just go charging up over top
Nice,
of the bodies,
Vex.
leaping, coming down with the
flaming hammer. And
Alrighty.
Don't let it touch you. Don't let it touch you.
No, he's definitely dipping a finger in there.
Let's go ahead and roll for attack. You have 3 attacks with this. As you are you frenzying or regular rage?
Raging. Just regular rage.
Okay, so you get 2 attacks.
Yeah, 19.
19 hits.
Regular rage is like Kaioken, right?
12. Whatever your bonus is to your great axe.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, it's to the great axe is 7 when I'm raging.
Alright, so 10 points of damage, and then roll the fire damage as well.
Right?
10 also.
He's literally coding in his head. Dungeons and Dragons coding. Dungeon Master Matt Mercer.
To the side, the fire catching on the metal, on the black iron as it streaks through the air, lighting up the cavern around you. You guys see this like red arc as Grog comes slamming down onto the.
Oh, that's awesome.
First one, it hits, boom, smacks the flames, ignite on the impact. You can see it kind of freaks out and quivers back.
Splits again.
Screeching sound. As it does, there's a splash of the black ichor that hits your shoulders.
Oh.
And you feel it burn and bite into your torso. You take 10 points of acid damage. You reach
Acid.
back, not even thinking. The frenzy
thought it was,
in
like,
your,
gonna
in your
infect
brain,
him or
you
something.
feel like,
Like,
just
literally
some
venom.
blood and red in your eyes. You slam down for the second strike. Feel the second impact. Once again,
Could you imagine
spray of
if
black across your
Venom
body,
took
taking
over
additional
Grog?
10 points of acid damage.
Up close,
That's nothing for Grog. That's nothing.
Nothing.
Keep hyping him up.
He likes it.
And, all right, both of the creatures, they up next to you. These pseudopods kind of come billowing out, slamming into you with the force of an
Jeez.
extremely thick, heavy battering ram.
Oh, so it can solidify. What's up with the one on its shoulder?
For 12 points of damage. The other hits you for 14 points of damage. Remember, you're raging.
So
that's
24.
Oh, half both of those?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. And he already took 40 from
However,
the last attack,
both
right?
impacts slamming into your body, the leftover sludge begins to eat away and corrode the flesh upon impact. You take from both sides, non-halved, because it is not slashing, bludgeoning, or piercing damage. You take a total of 56 points of acid damage.
What?
From both slams.
I was gonna say like 30, and then I was like, no, that's too much.
Double that?
56, Jesus.
No, 28 from each.
Alright, so the little piles of shit have got,
They pack a punch. More than those damn AT-ATs.
At this point in time now, the loud ruckus has been clearing through this tunnel.
Shit.
You hear
Shit. No, I'm not an upper hole.
Clickers. Oh,
ceiling.
Are you freaking kidding
What are
me?
those?
What are
He's
those?
trying to kill us.
No.
What is
If
this?
that
Two
wasn't
large,
evident from the
armored,
beginning.
beak-faced, subterranean creatures with shells on their backs and giant hooked arms
That's
leap
terrible.
down from the ceiling. One is
Thanks,
going to
Obama.
attempt to strike with both of its
The
hook
hell are these
attacks
things? What are they called?
at Pike.
Pike is in here!
This one is moving over Tiberius. and
Oh,
attacking twice for
Tiberius,
second.
our soft, vulnerable spot.
What are you talking
So against Pike, 14 points of piercing damage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Okay, and I'm since I land.
Get it, Mac,
it's right
get
against
it.
those two. Oh, hold on. No, I don't know what it is yet. Where's my pencil? I'm sending my dice everywhere. 9 plus 6.
Leave him alone. They saying Matt fail.
40, 58. One slot.
Natural one
damage
on the
from the dagger.
pizza.
The piercing damage?
Daggers and piercing.
Comment
So, yeah.
section is
So I
fun.
don't know. What is that? Is that that's what's besides the sneak attack damage?
Thank you kindly. Appearance.
That's 18. If it's
And you look down at your arms as the horrible burning sensation filters into your hands as the splashback. You take a total of 20 points of acid damage from the melee attacks you took against the creatures.
20, you said?
20 total, yes.
Okay.
All right. brings us to
Vex,
Percy.
look at all dramatic. I know it's impressive.
So they're all still alive. All the oozes are still
Jesus, he scarfed that pizza. They are hungry. They're starving.
What's happening?
Oh, never mind.
Did I have it? Oh, wait.
Yeah, you got it.
Percy, what you got?
I want to move just slightly.
I know I'm watching these individually. Back in the day when they were first starting like these campaigns, were they recording multiple episodes in a day? So were they in the studio constantly throughout the day just knocking these out? Or is it more like nowadays where they have a allotted time each week to record? Nice.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to cure wounds.
All right.
Oh, from the acid on his shoulder or just the burn marks?
Do is a healer, yeah.
Like it eating his flesh?
Let's see, 1d8. Wait, so we do it at 4th level, so that means I can roll how many?
4d8
So,
plus 5.
Twenty- 24. So you heal 24.
Pike don't like math.
And then, plus, can you add it to anything?
Plus 4, right? Is that what he
He adds
said?
it to his 14 that he already has. And then, can I do anything else while I'm there?
No. Bonus action to do the item. Move. Action cast a spell.
He's doing a good job. A nice balance of that between that pizza and DMing.
I'd like to pick up Pike and run balls over this way. Back
Okay.
towards this area.
Okay.
I'm all on my own.
Yeah, well, look, it nearly killed me. One time I did.
Guarantee Scanlan would have started singing that if he was here.
All of our heavy hitters are dead.
Be positive,
This
Vex.
is turn
11.
11
Yeah.
points of damage.
That's the damage. 11 is the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool.
When you do
What
that.
did you guys vote on?
Oh shit.
All right.
Did they vote on this?
Oh,
So
they
one
held like a
second,
poll.
you That is 23.
Don't say that.
Yes, that hits.
No more subs for the rest of
You
the
take
stream.
12 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact of the pseudopod with an additional 28 points of acid damage.
Oh, that's why they knew about the ooze. Okay. I wonder what the other options were.
Right here?
Yeah, it's good. I can see his fanny from there. I'm going to cast Glacial Blast again, but I'm going to form a giant spike once more and jam it right in his asshole.
he gave the fingers of
And
death
we'll try to catapult it.
from
But
Naruto the
Silver,
Kakashi move.
12 points of damage.
Woo, Scanlan!
Scanlan!
Woo, Scanlan!
The blade swings down to where the ice has encrusted the back of its armored shell. Scanlan takes the blade, swings it down, and pierces it directly into where that ice is gathered. As it does, it cracks open the back of its armored shell. Almost.
I wonder if that's a thing. Let me know if, like, when the players aren't able to make the game. I wonder if if they finish up their work, they hop like down in the chat with the fans and whatnot.
Vex, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna lightning bolt that guy.
This guy. All right.
Oh
So
wait, no, I should save my brother.
Maybe.
Very
Okay, I'm gonna
nice.
attack one of the
Nice.
The one right behind you.
The one that behind him.
all right. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Alright. Yeah, 23.
Very nice. Very nice. It hits.
Right, once again, I'm gonna thorn whip this bitch.
All right. Go ahead and roll for attack.
Thorn whip, bitch.
They're picking up the
26.
slack, making up their own music without saying. Yeah, I like
Thorn whip, bitches.
it. Come on, baby.
8 points of damage,
Okay.
and I pull him.
How do you want to do this?
Nice. Nice. Let's do it. Wreck they shit.
So I take my thorn whip, and I go, whoosh, and I grab him, and I see he's still struggling. So I take another one, and I go whoosh on the other one, and I just go Spider-Man style. I go, whoo.
And as you do it, plummets face first into.
I like that. I finally know what that means. Not like the first couple times, I was like, okay, but now it's like exciting to actually hear that after they go through all these trials of getting to this point. I appreciate it more. I like it.
The both into the magma and the slightly still sizzling.
Becoming a
form of
critter
the
slowly and slowly.
melted there.
And just for flavor, I take a big gust of air, a big wind burst, and I go whoosh down into the lava pool, encrusting it all.
Nice.
As you do it,
That's actually
slams
pretty
down.
cool.
You hear it scream. Underneath its body begins to quiver. The wind burst hits, and the cool air rushes through the tunnel. All of you guys, your hair and everything is blown back for a second. You have to cover your eyes.
That
As
would
you
be
look
an
back,
awesome
the
moment,
magma has
animation-wise.
cooled to a soft-
I feel fine.
I feel fine.
Fancy you.
All the time, that's right.
He sounds exactly like him. I actually looked at Tiberius thinking that was him.
There's the acid guy.
Liam is so good. All of them are so good at their voice acting.
acidic nature of
Wait, do you know what's funny?
but-
What's funny is the armor I had before this that I wasn't paying attention to was acid resistant.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
No
That's so funny.
Look at that.
That's funny.
In hindsight, yeah.
You wipe it off. Thankfully, the magic enchantment protects the armor entirely.
Oh, see?
Rod, what armor do you have?
Even better.
Oh, it's like hides and leathers.
Just regular hide.
Yep.
Currently, as you're walking, you look down and notice that the armor on your torso has near completely dissolved.
Well, you're welcome.
Hi,
For a show.
God, will you put those away?
As it stands, you have no additional armor class bonus for any armor. Your,
Oh,
your
no.
hide armor is
What
Ew.
about the black armor? Put on the dwarven's black plate armor.
Does it fit? Yeah,
What
right.
if we melt it and
Okay.
then make it a big one?
That's what I was thinking.
Does it fit you if you don't know
Maybe.
if that works?
Hold on,
Maybe.
hold on. DM. I take off my magical armor, which
Give it
was
to Gilmore.
dwarven in shape before, but
Oh,
I take
good.
it off. shrinks down to like
Oh,
a little
yeah,
toddler.
Bobby has so
Like a top.
fat.
I'm wearing it like a Scientology unibody underwear.
Oh, okay. Would that be?
The armor shrinks down to like a toddler size, and I hand it to Grog.
Probably for the best.
And I go to my pack and I take out my old armor, which is acid resistant. Not quite as cool as what I was wearing, but I don't want.
You had 2
I
pairs.
can't. Huh? I can't stare at his pecs for the next 3 days, so I'll give him my armor and put on what I had before.
All right, so you take a moment and you hand him new armor, and Grog, this scarred, nearly naked Goliath form has been lumbering through this hallway. Whew, modesty, Grog. You place the studded leather on that.
Leather armor +2.
Stupid.
So mark that for your AC.
Studded armor.
Studded leather is also the same. So your AC actually goes up.
Thank. Something that you think.
So what was your AC previously?
18.
18?
Yeah.
It should now be 20.
Nice.
Yes!
Nice.
Grog takes the top off and does
And across the way you can see the waterfall where Clarota was
Well,
originally discovered.
We should
At
go pick
least
up
you
Trinket.
get your bear.
Trinket!
Let's go pick up Trinket.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Wait,
All right.
Drink it.
is that what you did?
Nice. Let's go get
Explain
drink
with
it.
your map.
So,
Yes.
She was hyperventilate.
I can't tell we doubled back,
Yeah.
but it was
So,
just the visual.
double back.
And I'll have more of this for you guys next week.
It was a work too.
The path you guys took essentially led to this back area, which I'll draw for next week, in a tunnel
You
that
definitely
led
need more parchment
curved
paper.
all the way around and exited right there.
So we're.
Alright, well, go get your bear.
Looped them all the way so they right back on the
Simply get
starter.
Son of a bitch.
But Trinket!
So was that useless?
That's fate. That's
It was
kismet.
Is there any other
Oh
options
my
out
goodness.
there?
Other than the fact that you completely destroyed one of the Mind Flayer
I
generals.
wonder if they would have went the right way, like I said, if it would have ended up being the wrong way. If he was just bullshit, just for sake of the story.
Siege War. I think you've accomplished quite a few things, though maybe not as directly as you were hoping.
And we got our bear
Yeah,
back.
so it was definitely
So
fruitful.
this is the path that you agreed to.
Guys, this is really familiar to me. So, we spent the whole game doing.
A
Well, we
loop,
took
but
our own
still.
turn, I guess.
Flexing our muscles. a
Flexing
little
our
bit.
muscles.
Flexing and growing them a little bit. Y'all been in the weight room this whole
As you
episode.
guys continue to beginning to step into the next length of your subterranean journey.
Nice.
Guys,
Good
thank you all so
episode.
much for tuning in to Critical Role. Some intense
Man, oh
battles,
man, oh
an
man.
intense encounter choice on your guys' part.
Oh, we will. We got
Hold on
plenty
on that.
left. We got plenty left. More
This guy.
smoking, more acid. But we gonna pause it here for me because we got episode 6 we're getting into. This was another great episode. This was a fun episode. It felt good getting back into this. And I'm gonna say right off the bat, this I know I'm still early. I'm 5 episodes in. I don't know how many there is even just in this campaign, but this game, this group, Critical Role in general, the whole cast, Matt, Liam, and just everybody, they're already starting to set a trend of, and it's I liken it to another show I'm reacting to on the channel where none of the moments feel wasted, and that's impressive to me, especially in a game where it's all basically narrated. I know it's a game, but being narrated by and run by Matt Mercer, I think he's doing a great job. And with this being my introduction outside of Calamity, of course, I've been enjoying this so far. And like I said, in connection to nothing being wasted, this was the episode where, or maybe even the last couple episodes, covered this portion or this little small journey in the cave looking for Lady Kima, where I think that's kind of like the climax of at least this arc within this campaign, or this first portion, where they hit a split in the road. I really enjoy watching this game play out. Because they hit a split in the road. They have the left, the right option. I don't know if they would have chose the option opposite of what they ended up choosing, if there would have been a different outcome, or if this was just Matt's plan from the beginning. But I like, even though we did go the wrong route, it was still fruitful. It was still beneficial. It wasn't just for no reason, and it's just like, oh, now we gotta do it all again. They get Trinket back. They got a bunch of armor. They gained some skill points. Grog got stronger by way of Liam's armor, but I enjoy that. So that's setting up something that in the future where I don't really care what the outcome of whatever path they choose is going to be, because I know it's going to be enjoyable. I know it's going to be, or maybe there will be portions where they just fuck up and it's not fruitful at all. And that's another thing within this episode that I really enjoyed. Straight from the beginning with Tiberius, Vex did it a couple times. I think Percy did it a couple times. Marisha may have done it. All of them have in this series so far. But the fact that Matt plays it so coy, so loosely, he's just a great DM from my sense, at least this being my first iteration or second iteration watching. In where the players are just playing. He lets them do their thing, and if they fuck up, it just plays into the story. I imagine that's the way it's supposed to look like for all Dungeons and Dragons games, but I don't know how effective it is with other DMs. Maybe he's just mastered it, pun intended. But I'm looking forward to not only watching this and then other, I think I said it at the beginning of the reaction, but the way that other games play out, or how clean and cohesive other games play out compared to Critical Role. Because I think this seems so fluid, and obviously they've got a little bit of an upper hand because they all have backgrounds in the industry doing voice acting and stuff like that. So maybe they're just more seasoned at it, and that's why it comes across so clean. But I'm enjoying every second of it. I hope we have Sam back next week. I wonder if we'll be missing anybody else. But regardless, I had fun with this one, and I'm looking forward to getting into more. I don't know how long it's going to be before we get Kima. I don't know how long that other tunnel is, but I'm along for the ride. Corona, Clitora, I don't know where he is right now. But I wish, because Grog didn't take that hammer, right? Regardless, I need to start writing down all these names of these monsters, because there's a bunch of them. They're stacking up. I know all of them won't be important. I don't know how often we'll see all of them. But I definitely want to see more of the diagrams. I want to see fans order more pizza. I want to see Matt draw more. I want to see more sound effects from Matt. I want to see or hear more Bill Cosby impersonations from Liam, the whole cast. But another one, a fun one, like I said. So I'm looking forward to episode 6. And I know these have been taking forever for me to get out to you guys, but one of you guys comment that it's been like 4 months and I've only reacted to the first 4 episodes. I'm sorry. I promise within the next month I'm gonna react to the same, if not more, episodes as I did in those 4 months. I owe it to you guys. And plus I got the D&D movie coming up that I told you I'm gonna edit and get out to you guys too. So if you're not already, subscribe. Welcome to the family. Love yourself. Continue to love one another. You guys have welcomed me into the critter community, and I appreciate you. So it's been a fun ride, and I look forward to continuing it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. Stay chill.